The final weekend of the Cardinal sports season has arrived as the men's and women's track and field teams get set to compete in the NCAA Division III Outdoor Championships in Claremont, California. We highlight the Cardinals that will make the trip west on this week's Cardinal Report, starting now. Welcome to the Cardinal Report. I'm Marc Dahlquist. Joining me this week are national qualifiers from the women's track and field team, senior Brianna Tolliver and freshman Mandy Coglianese. Ladies, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So Bri, let's start with you. What was the mentality of this team heading into the outdoor season?
Heading into the outdoor season, we were just all really excited. Missing our indoor championship by 2 points was absolutely heartbreaking. So, I mean, we all came out with a new sense of urgency. Not that we didn't have it before, but it was just really, we all really wanted it really bad. And we had a really great showing at outdoor conference, and a lot of our hard work paid off with how many people we are representing us at nationals.
And you must have been really excited heading into outdoors because there's no javelin in indoors.
Yeah.
It's probably not too safe to be throwing those around. But you were able, it's really your forte, that event. You know, what's it been like competing here in your fourth year as a Cardinal in the javelin?
Absolutely amazing. Coming into the program and really not really having an established javelin program, it's something that we like. People go enjoy. They like to watch it. They like to do it, but there hasn't really been any oh, come on, our javelin throwers are awesome. So to be able to in Vegas, I'm from Las Vegas, so we don't have javelin out there. So for me to be able to just come out and do it and actually succeed at it was just really exciting. And to have just the support of my coaches, my team, and to really notice it and have the support was really awesome.
And Mandy, you've had some success in the indoor season and the outdoor season. What was it like transitioning from a 400 runner indoors to a hurdler outdoors?
Well, it was definitely different because 2 laps indoor for the 400 is definitely seems a lot longer, even though it isn't, than the outdoor. But I mean, I hurdled a little bit indoor. I did the 55 twice. Absolutely hated it. Not my forte. As you can tell, I'm not very tall. So I mean, taking 3 steps to try to get to a hurdle is a lot harder than taking 17 or 18. So I mean, it's the same training, but it's just you're throwing hurdles in the way. So it's just, I actually think 400 hurdling is a lot easier than running a 400 just because you have that distraction of hurdles in the way and you're always thinking okay, and hurdles coming up, get there and get over it. So
do those hurdles really help you keep your momentum almost like a pattern in your running?
Well, it should, but I get the stutter steps going, or I get one throw off of a wrong leg, then it's your whole race is off. But it definitely keeps you going in a certain stride pattern and keeps your focus in the race. And
you were able to accomplish a big feat outdoors. You're heading to your first ever national championship meet. What was the preparation going into the Gregory Invitational? Did you know that you had that spot locked up, or were you still trying to drop your time a little bit?
Well, the goal was to drop the time because I was 17th at the time, and the difference between 17th and 22nd was 0.3. So, but I didn't end up dropping my time, but luckily no one else did, so the time was still from conference and 17th was still there. So.
Well, we look forward to watching you compete in nationals.
It's exciting.
The Cardinals had their final tune-up for nationals at the Gregory Invite last weekend. Let's go to the highlight. A number of Lady Cardinals hoping to punch their ticket to the NCAA Division III National Championships next weekend as they host the Gregory Invitational on their home track. Bri Tolliver gets things started on Friday in the javelin. She's looking to improve her seeding for nationals, but loses the handle on her first attempt. This senior knows how to keep her cool even without her sunglasses, and she sails her final throw 135 feet 5 inches for a first-place finish. In the pole vault national qualifier, Elizabeth Caposto had the weekend off. Fellow freshman Ophelia Carmichael would shine in her absence, vaulting into 3rd place, clearing 11 feet 2.5 inches. Brooke Patterson on the bubble to qualify for nationals would try her best to get a mark, but she would no height on the day. However, the first-year Cardinal would bounce back in the sand pit as she would set a new freshman record in the triple jump, bounding 37 feet 11 1/4 inches to take 6th place at the Invite. Ebony Stallworth staying loose before the shot put with some help from the Cardinal men throwers. On her fourth throw, she sends one sailing 42 feet 3 1/4 inches for another freshman record and second place in the meet. We now head to the track where it's another first-year Cardinal hoping to close out the home season on a good note. Freshman Amanda Coglianese sprints to a 6th place finish in the 400-meter hurdles, but her top 22 time from earlier this year secures her a trip to Cali. So get some rest for nationals, Amanda. The Cardinals grabbed another 6th place finish on the track in the evening hours as Alicia Zimmerman shook off the water and the majority of the field in the 3,000-meter steeplechase to finish in a time of 11 minutes 18 seconds and caps off a stellar 4-year career for the Cardinals.
So Bree, 3 other Cardinals will make the trip with you two to California: Chelsea Armstrong, Chris Dakota, and Elizabeth Composto. What does it mean having Chelsea make this trip, you know, a 4-year senior who hasn't made it in her years past?
I'm so excited for her. Chelsea is one of the most hardworking individuals I've ever known. And being able to have a fellow senior there, knowing her journey, where she's came from her freshman year to her senior year, it's absolutely amazing. And no one else is more deserving to be able to go for her final season to go to outdoor nationals. And I'm just excited to experience it with her and be there. It
should be fun to watch her. And Chris Dakota joins you as well. She's got a little bit of experience being at nationals. Do you think that having been there will help you and be sort of an advantage to you as an athlete?
Oh, absolutely. I know from my own experience, last year was my first year, and your first year you're just like so excited to be there, and like everything is just like on a grander scale, and it's just like, oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. But like being there now, it's like I kind of have know what to expect. So everything is just a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more second nature now. So we're going to be able to compete a lot. Put up some big numbers there that people might not expect.
And Mandy, we're looking to see you put some lower numbers in, because obviously running you want the lower times. What's going through your head, you know, heading out there for the first time ever to nationals?
Well, I'm super excited, and I don't know what to expect, but you know, it's just another race. It's same 400 hurdles that I've always done, so now you just go out and do it again.
And your time in the 400-meter hurdles is second on the all-time list. The only person ahead of you is the 1994 national champion. What's it like being in that type of company on the all-time record?
Well, I never expected to be like that quick, like right off the bat, and just to like right behind a national winner, like it's just so exciting. And being only a freshman, just knowing that there's so much more to come is just a great feeling.
So is your goal over the next 3 years to move up that list and hopefully, you know, take over the top spot?
Oh, definitely. Like, I know I can drop my time. It's just getting used to the race, getting adjusted to this college experience and everything, and I know I can do it.
And Bree, you're already the school record holder in the javelin, and the person right behind you is one of your teammates, Kayla Murphy. You know, how does it feel knowing that you're leaving your legacy as a school record holder by over 10 feet in the javelin?
It's kind of really surreal, because it's like I never thought that coming into North Central, I didn't know javelin existed per se. So it's kind of awesome, and to leave a legacy like that is just amazing. And our freshman class is just we have 2 going to nationals,
right,
just say as freshmen, and there's so many more talented up-and-coming freshmen that will be returners next year. So they're just all amazing.
Yeah, it really seems like this freshman class has contributed and really, you know, been a good replacement for the seniors that graduated. You know, Amanda, talk about the team that you guys have put together, this freshman class, and what you guys have done to contribute, you know, to the Cardinals.
Well, there's about 29 of us, and I never knew that coming to North Central that there would be that many freshmen. But it was great just having so many girls there that we could all adjust to, and just the fact that all of us freshmen have contributed, like just our first year, it just shows that we have so much like ahead of us to continue. And because, you know, we're losing seniors now, but we're going to be right there to step up and hopefully do just as well as they have.
And even though not all the freshmen will obviously be making the trip with you to California, it really seems like they've made some noise not only in outdoor meets but in the conference, and have really put themselves in the conversation of, you know, the Cardinals could be the team to beat in the years to come.
Definitely, and that's what we're going after next year. Like, we're going to be the team to beat.
Well, even though not every Cardinal could qualify for the trip to California, it was still a successful season on the track and in the field events. We take a look at the strides this young team made in this week's What's the Word?
We lost a ton of points last year from the seniors graduating. And a lot of coming into conference seasons, the teams I don't think believed that we had what it took for such a young team to score as many points as we did at conference. So I think we were really proud of that fact alone, that coming into the season that we lost such big scores, that we gained so many more scores out of our freshmen, our sophomores, our juniors, and we had great senior leadership on top of all that, just to kind of bring it all together.
No, I think the ultimate goal is to do your personal record. I mean, nationals is great, but just to do your personal best, I think that's better than even nationals to yourself. Because overall, you go to nationals, you get the Mark, would you go out there? But overall, when you come back and see what you did, that's what matters.
The field events have been stacked this year for us, all the freshmen taking a lot of those spots, but even in throws, on the track, in the field, we're just getting strong over all of the events. And so hopefully next year and the years to come will just go as well as this year.
So Bree, how have the veterans of this team really helped the younger Cardinals progress throughout the season?
Well, graduating such an amazing senior class last year, we had really great role models to let us know how to lead the way. Our senior class, we're really diverse in the events that we do because we have senior distance leadership, senior throws leadership, senior jumps leadership, running leg leadership. So, I mean, we're really great in spreading out the load. And, I mean, because we have a lot of freshmen to corral, but they were awesome, too. They made it absolutely easy to lead them because they're great listeners, they're great competitors already, and they're just all around great athletes and great people.
And, Mandy, talking with you in the indoor season, you said something that sort of stuck with me. You guys didn't feel like freshmen coming in. You felt like you were a part of the team and ready to contribute right off the bat.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we came in not knowing what to expect, but right off the bat we were welcomed as a team member. We weren't considered the freshmen. We were a part of the team. The girl next to you could be a senior, but she's your teammate. It doesn't matter what age. You can contribute at any age, at any level, and it's just great being welcomed right off the bat.
And there were a lot of other freshmen that were right on the bubble to make that trip to nationals. You had Brooke Patterson in the pole vault and triple jump, Ebony Stallworth in the shot put. What's it like knowing that you guys have those Cardinals that can compete in the years to come?
It's a great feeling just knowing that next year, they're going to be there. There's no doubt in my mind that they're going to be there, and just knowing that everyone just has so much to offer, and it's just going to be a great years to come.
And what do you think the biggest difference is, from high school to college and competing on the track?
Well, for me, it was definitely going from 300 to 400 hurdles. But, I mean, it's such a family here that I can't even describe. It's just a great feeling being a part of this team, and it's just so welcoming and just feels like home.
Well, we hope that you guys will bring home some hardware this weekend. Best of luck to you out in California.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere, because after the break, we'll catch up with North Cenrtal College head football coach John Thorne about what the team hopes to accomplish on the gridiron next fall. Keep it right here on the Cardinal Report.